The Glass Man here. You're watching The Glass Man's World. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm doing this one more time. The last video got hit with a copyright strike because I was using someone's video footage. So I decided, you know what? I will just let y'all know where the video footage is. Okay, so um, let's just go into this real quick. We started talking about the video over at All Good Things and All Good Times video. Right here, Lahaina's Lahaina cries as we watch our local boy heroes at the Super Bowl. NFL gives us tears of gratitude, right? So this video right here, I uh, I clicked on it and I was hoping to utilize it so you guys could see it and everything. So what they did was they uh, they allowed they allowed Craig to put his video up, right? And basically, I'm just going to kind of just skim through it real quick and show you. You know, they got this whole video here talking about what's going on and everything. And I don't know if they ever even say where you can donate or how to help or anything like that, right? They just kind of show all the different individuals. That individual right there, he apparently lost individuals in his family, and our prayers or blessings out to everyone who lost any of their loved ones here. And so you can see, they had a lot of these individuals here, and then they had one individual walk up to do the coin toss. He was able to meet these individuals. They gave him a quarter to flip, and then he did a coin toss, and then that was pretty much it. And then they walked away, and then there was no more anything mentioned about where you can donate or anything. So we go over here, Washington Examiner, right? And coin toss was performed. So this is afterward at 7:47 p.m. on February 11th. That was Super Bowl Sunday. Coin toss performed by Hawaii high school team affected by wildfire. So a high school football team from Hawaii appeared on the Allegiant Stadium field. Allegiant, Allegiance, right? The Allegiant Stadium field, which I believe maybe is the same address as 333 possibly, or 1313 or something weird like that. But Allegiant Stadium field in Las Vegas on Sunday to participate in the coin toss ahead of the Super Bowl. Players and coaches from Lahaina Luna High School football team were in Las Vegas for the big game, traveling from Lahaina, the most heavily affected area by August fires. Before the toss, a short clip from an NFL documentary played during the broadcast. Running back Kalana Tejada lost his home, with the homes of his uncle and both grandmothers also destroyed in the fires. Linebacker Tebaloff said his mother's home was taken in the fire. Head coach Dean Rickert lost the homes of his parents, brother, son, and daughter. Additionally, 4 members of Rickert family dies in the fire. So this is them at the game there, and them being honored as honorary coaches or captains. Pickard Tejada lost, along with the coaches Garrett Tejada and Bobby Watson, and players Morgan Bulla Montgomery and Kola Watson stood on the field alongside the captains of the Kansas City Chiefs and San Francisco 49ers during the coin toss. The NFL coordinated with the USA Football and Rydell to replace all football equipment, including helmets, shoulder pads, girdles, jerseys, pants, for Lahaina, Luna, and Pop Warner schools. There were 400 missing people. Now, at one time, there were 1,000 unenrolled students that didn't come back to school. They didn't re-enroll. They didn't I don't know if they were ever accounted for again. So they said there were 400 missing people during the peak of the disaster, but that number has got to be wrong. And the total number of deaths in the various fires on the Maui Island reached 100, which we knew it reached 119. Then they dropped it to 115, and now it's down to 100. There were 5,928 people who lost more than 2,400 homes in the fires, along with other buildings. They remain unhoused. living in 30 hotels in Maui. As a result, Maui County committed an additional $500 million earlier this month to establish more than 3,000 stable housing units with 18-month contracts. So there's 3,000 stable housing units, right? 5,000 people lost 2,400 homes, so that should be enough to house them. But a lot of people are still remain unhoused because a lot of this housing here, the 3,000 stable housing units are for those who come in from different aid like FEMA and the Red Cross and stuff like that. So they are actually taking rooms away from those who need. While the broadcast referred to the fire as a natural disaster, the fire's origin is still under investigation. Thank you, Washington Examiner, for saying that. Hawaiian Electric Company said downed power lines generated the initial spark, which resulted in several lawsuits filed against the company. Actually, Hawaiian Electric said it couldn't have been the downed power lines because that all the power was off. And you can see in Herzog's video him driving under the downed power lines as the police rerouted him through a road with down power lines, even though their excuse was that they were rerouting people away from the down power lines. You can see in Herzog's video that his car got scraped by a power line as he drove under it, and no sparks or nothing occurred. It caused an estimated 5.5 billion in damage over the several weeks it burned. 5.5 billion, guys. Among those taking to social media to comment on the program honor was former Hawaii Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard. And she says, it's beautiful to see a Super Bowl feature the strength, resilience, and aloha of the people of Lahaina tonight. So proud to see our Lahaina Lunas standing on that field representing Hawaii. Tulsi Gabbard. The Kansas City Chiefs won the coin toss and they won the game. So we know that there are $5.5 billion in damage, right? And the NFL has coordinated with USA Football and Rydell to replace all football equipment. So we go over here to play football, and even they state that the NFL announced that players and coaches from the team will serve as an honorary coin toss captains at the Super Bowl in Vegas on the 11th. And I don't want to read this whole thing all over again. I just want you to know that the NFL remains committed to supporting the Lahaina and Maui communities as they continue their recovery through the NFL Foundation, the league's philanthropic arm dedicated to improving the lives of those touched by the game of football. The NFL has provided the Lahaina Luna high school football team and two other local football programs, the Lahaina Intermediate School and Lahaina Chiefs Pop Warner team, with grants to fund new equipment. You would think the NFL has plenty of equipment to just give them free, fresh, brand new equipment, right? That they can just donate, top of the line, things that the NFL would use, teams that pro players would use. Here you go, kids. This is for you, for everything you've lost, for all your homes you've lost, your parents' homes, possibly family members that you've lost, right? But the school would like to thank the NFL and its partners for this unimaginable opportunity. Wow, an opportunity. And their continued support for Lahaina, said Lahaina Luna High School Principal Richard Caruso. We are very excited for our coaches and players to be part of the Super Bowl and are proud of how well they represent the values and spirit of their team, the school, and the Lahaina community. Yes, it is amazing to be excited and proud for your coaches and your players and how they represented the values and the spirit of their team and how they kept the community going. That had nothing to do with the NFL and it had nothing to do with the Super Bowl. Through additional support, USA Football and Rydell and NFLs are placing all football equipment, yay, including helmets, shoulder pads, girdles, jerseys, and pants for the Lahaina Luna High School and Lahaina Intermediate School football teams. The NFL will also be providing footballs, mouthpieces, cleats, blocking pads, and tackling sleds to the Lahaina Chiefs Pop Warner team. Wow. Well, you know that they could definitely use those things, right? They can't use $5.5 billion to help them rebuild, right? But if you want to watch the full documentary, you can go on ahead and watch it here. The only thing that these play football is doing, NFL, is mentioning Luna Strong. For more information and to get involved in the rebuilding efforts of Lahaina community, please visit lunastrong.org. I would highly recommend going to lunastrong.org and trying to donate. Also, there's many other that you can donate directly to, but I just wanted to point that out to you guys. Just wanted to let y'all know that this is what's going on, and that high school football players were honored. I feel they were exploited because I don't feel like the NFL did much except for give them a quarter to toss on the field. I don't know if they even gave them that quarter to keep. And I also don't know if they paid their way there and back, or if these players had to actually pay for their way to be on the field, right? To get out there on the field, all these individuals, and be out there to watch the game. Did they have to pay? Did they get free tickets? I know that the NFL has pledged funding to help replace the equipment. They could have funded, they could have pledged funding of 0.5%, 1% of all sales from here on out, or just all sales from the Super Bowl, since you guys are honoring or exploiting these individuals from Lahaina Luna High School. But that's only my opinion and my thoughts here. And this video, it's it's only for my entertainment purposes, as well as yours. If this entertains you as well, there you go. Just bringing you the news as I see fit, and there you have it, guys. That's what I got for you. Please go to the Maui Fires playlist, where you can watch All Good Thing and All Good Time. Our friend Craig here, Lahaina's cries as we watch our local boys heroes at the Super Bowl. NFL gives us tears of gratitude. That's what they do. They give you tears of gratitude. But they didn't give you any sort of payment or anything like that. But if you want to keep track of what's been going on with the Maui Fires, go on ahead to the Glassman's World playlist right here to the Maui Fires. There's 408 videos and counting. We'll be adding more, including these here, showing you what I saw. And also make sure you go to Hawaii Real Estate. This individual right here, Eric West, he's been doing so much to help the individuals. He can help get Craig some donations from All Good Things and All Good Time. They should get together. I've been commenting on Craig's post for a long time. Brush Junkie, she's doing an excellent job. I would highly recommend her channel. Hawaii Real Estate, Eric West, that's his channel there. Glassman's World, of course, I always highly recommend Glassman's World. There's so many things going on, All Good Things and All Good Time. So go on ahead to the Maui Fires playlist here at the Glassman's World. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will be sure to give you as much more footage as this as possible, information, anything that I see fit that has to do with this, and any sort of importance. With that being said, I don't know if there's anything else I need to cover as far as what I saw in this video here, but please go to Craig's video here from All Good Things and All Good Time. It's only 4 minutes and 7 seconds. Make sure you subscribe to his channel, hit that like button on his video, and check it out. That way I don't get a copyright strike on this video here. And with that being said, I'm out. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the Glassman's World. We'll see you soon.